UK state benefits or UK state pension for British expatriates living in America. First of all, do you qualify or are you eligible? And the answer to that is likely a yes. If you lived and worked in the UK and you have 10 years paying into the national insurance or making national insurance contributions, then you should be eligible. Even if you have fewer years, you may be able to make up and attain eligibility. So what is it? So the maximum UK state pension in 2022/2023 is £185 per week. That's £9,627,000 per year if you have the maximum entitlement, which is 35 years of maximum national insurance contributions. If you have 10 years, you'll qualify, but on a proportional basis. And every year you have is an extra year in the scheme. So you can simply, you can do a back of an envelope calculation on what you will qualify towards that £185 a week based on how many years of the 35 that you have. You can do a much better job by signing up for a government gateway account. Just Google basic state pension entitlement UK, and you should be, if you have your national insurance number and your previous UK address, it should be very easy to sign up and get a forecast then and there, and also see about making up any missing years and contributions going forward. But anyway, it's £185 a week or up to that amount for a maximum of 35 years, and that is inflation linked. So it's actually protected by something called the triple lock. So every year that will go up by the highest of earnings growth, inflation measured by CPI, or 2.5%. So it's extremely attractive and very expensive for the government, and for that reason it's a bit of a political hot potato. So don't count on that being there when you arrive, but it is for now, and hopefully it still will be, but I expect it will always be inflation linked. When you can start claiming will be between the ages of 65 and 68. If you are born after April 1978, it'll be 68. If you're born before, it's going to be probably between the ages of 66 and 68. Again, get an exact date by going online and signing up for this account. You can apply for it 4 months before you're eligible, and you can have it paid every 4 or 13 weeks. You can have it paid into US bank accounts if you have the correct details, although that may not be preferential. You might want to have more control over when and how you bring that into dollars, assuming you're going to be bringing it into dollars. You can defer your state pension, and in doing so, as in addition to the inflationary increases, you will also benefit from further increases, 1% every 9 weeks, I believe, up to a maximum of 5.8% per annum. So if you don't need it, it can be quite attractive to let it grow. So that's the basic state pension for British expatriates living in America.